Okay, so the Moments We Remember event is going on right now, and we're actually getting a second version of it, if I'm not mistaken, next week during the next update. So I just wanted to go over it briefly. It's obviously pretty straightforward, but just a few things to take into account. Pretty much all this is that you're going to be fighting the bosses from the main part of the storyline. It's pretty much just the ones that are, I guess, the most memorable. So obviously Demon Hendrickson, Berserk Meliodas, Dale as the sort of mesh of holy knights with the weird thing that goes on. I can't remember exactly what they call these monstrosities, but you fight the Albion, and then you fight Galland during the Galland and Escanor fight. So I'm assuming next week's events are going to be pretty much just like, I would assume, more Season 2 style stuff, like against the commandments and everything like that. It might go a little bit further than that, but really, I don't know. I think this will be the first time we're getting that part on Global. But like I said, the biggest thing to take into account is you're going to have to do each one of these at least 3 times to get all of the rewards, because you have to clear it 3 times for the last one. And the last mission actually gives you pretty decent rewards. So if you want to make sure that you get all of the missions done, so that way you get these hammers, which you get 3 hammers from each one of them. So, you know, that's a pretty decent amount of hammers. I think that's 15 hammers in total. So, you know, that's 3 whole rolls. It's definitely worth doing. So I guess just to kind of show you how it works, I guess, we'll just go ahead and hop in. I cannot take that Meliodas seriously at all, and it's absolutely destroying me inside. Let's change this to Gother, and then we'll just go in with this team right here. So actually, I do want to see what the missions are really quickly off the top of my head, because for this one specifically, I think it's just like, hey, beat it on like a certain amount of CC or whatever the case may be. Can't actually check right there. So let me see here. So we have to beat it with a full team of URs, which is not hard at all. You actually have to beat it 3 times doing that. So this one you won't be able to finish right now. You'll have to wait until day 3 to finish that one as well. Beat it with over 180,000 CC, which isn't too bad. Obviously, new players might not be able to get this one done specifically, but you just need to work on your gear and stuff like that to make sure it boosts up your CC. You might even be able to use CC food potentially to try to get over the mark there. And then for this one specifically, we have to use rank 2 skills 4 different times. So we're going to try to go ahead and do that if possible. Obviously, Gother is going to be a really easy candidate to kind of like help with that sort of thing. Then it's going to go over the sort of cutscene for each of these fights. But we need to use rank 2 skills. I'm not going to go over every single one of these missions. Just kind of know that you want to do these each day, so that way you can go ahead and get them done and over with, so that way you don't have to worry about them later before they leave, because obviously we're going to have to deal with a whole new set of them next week. So, yeah. All right. So let's see what we got here. We actually get to use all 4 of the members. I don't remember it doing that last time. I'm almost afraid that Escanor is going to kill too easily. So maybe let's try and use Liz cards first. I don't know if he can even be stunned. I'm pretty sure he has like a decent amount of like passives and stuff like that on him, so that way he can sort of, you know, deal with whatever you throw at him. He's basically just like an amped up version of the one that you fight during the story, I guess. So it's nothing too crazy, but he obviously has a lot of HP and everything like that. I think we might throw an Escanor card just to test how much damage we deal to him. We'll throw that out, and then we'll use a level 2. So that's 3 level 2 skills that we've already used. We just need to get, if I can even just merge 1 card. You can see Escanor actually really didn't do all that much damage there. He's really tanky. I think that's just the biggest thing about it. But okay, so we did get another level 2 card, another Escanor card. We can just really rank up Escanor here and just go to town on him, I guess. So that should finish the mission for using. Oh well, we can't rank it up because we actually need to use level 2 cards. So I may end up just leaving it there. Well, I think we'll use this one to finish off our challenge, and then we'll rank it up. Even though this isn't the most efficient way you could have done it, just to get our challenge done, we'll use this to lifesteal a little bit back, so that way the other move does a little bit more damage, and then we'll try to use this flood card to deal real big damage. Okay, 364,000, and that dealt a really big chunk of his HP. He deals about half HP with his ult, so obviously Escanor is going to be probably your main unit for a lot of these missions, or like a lot of these fights, unless just the mission specifically call for something where you might not be able to use Escanor specifically. Like obviously, you know, for certain missions you might want to use different cards depending on what the actual mission wants you to do. So I don't know, they're pretty easy. Like, I mean, as long as your gear is in a decent spot, I say that, but I feel like as the game goes on and they introduce a lot of these events, I might be out of touch a little bit, because obviously the account just gets better and better. So some of this like early game stuff really doesn't hold me back anymore. But I don't know, it's not very bad. I remember the last time that they introduced this, it was a little bit difficult, but it wasn't like super crazy. Obviously you can kind of just, you know, the biggest part is just getting the missions done. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future, and I've got a ton of new content and stuff like that coming out for this update. There's really a lot going on in this one, so yeah, stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next one.